Hello and welcome to JRPG Historia Future Perfect. I'm Captain Evan.
Thrills, chills, and spills.
And Space Corps Master Ryan.
Ayo.
Gonna kill the Rathalos. So get pumped, you guys.
What?
Folks, gonna kill the Rathalos.
You probably should have sold a bunch of your stuff before going out.
Fuck that. I made enough room for all the stuff I wanted to take.
You abandoned the quest.
Alright. Discard. Don't care. You know what? Don't care about any of this stuff. All of it's gone. Goodbye.
You are the weakest link. Goodbye. I never really watched that show.
Yeah, I can't claim I did either. As
was
much as
no
I would
match game.
love to claim that rare honor, I watched a popular television show.
Get your paintballs out, yo.
I wasn't just because I didn't have them out didn't mean I was gonna forget again. I hope that you'd know that I wouldn't forget after what happened last time.
I know. I just like to be cautious.
Yeah, that's fair.
What do you think's the greatest game show of all time?
I don't know. I mean, if we're talking about, like... So here's the thing. I haven't really watched game shows since I was, like, 10 years old.
Yeah.
And that's when I used to watch a lot of game shows.
Mm-hmm.
But I'd probably estimate that by virtue of its popularity combined with general quality, like, you'd have to give that... Like, the Ocarina of Time of game shows is probably The Price is Right.
Yeah.
You probably can't... Like, if anybody said The Price is Right is the best game show, you couldn't really, like, argue with them.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. There were a lot of weird game shows that I liked a lot. I liked Card Sharks a lot.
Yeah.
I liked all of those fucking Nickelodeon shows. Legends of the Hidden Temple, Double Dare,
Guts.
Finders Keepers.
Yeah.
Even some, like, real deep shit, like Nick Arcade. Nick Arcade. Here's the one note I'd give to the producers of Nick Arcade.
Uh-huh.
Is that you need to teach those children how to use a green screen. That is rule number one when you're designing Nick Arcade. You really, really, really need to get them where they understand what that is.
Uh-huh.
Don't just tell them, like, we're gonna put you in an arcade game. And then that's what it looks like to the audience, and meanwhile they're just spinning in circles, and, like, the coin's right there, and you're like, get the fucking coin! What's wrong with you? You're in an arcade game.
It's going to 10.
Yeah, I can see. It's not that hard to parse when you have the paintball on it.
The correct answer is the Newlywed Game.
Ugh. I never liked the Newlywed Game.
Yeah.
I think even as a child, I was like, this is not where
No,
it's
it's
at.
fantastic. It's
Doubly
perfect.
so, I really like the game part of Family Feud,
Yeah.
but it is in many ways the most repellent show on television because it is a reflection of America.
Uh-huh.
Like, I don't know if you've watched a Steve Harvey episode of Family Feud recently.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But I was sitting there overhearing it, and almost every fucking question is the worst.
Yeah.
It's just like, what are 5 things men get stressed out about on their wedding day? And then all of the answers are the worst. And the people answering are the worst on the teams, and the 100 people they surveyed are the worst. Everyone's the worst. Oh my god, this is infuriating. How can I fight this thing if it just stays up in the air all the time?
He's the king of the skies, yo.
Don't talk to me like that. Like, we're just having fun here. Anyways, Family Feud would be okay if... Also, Steve Harvey's terrible.
Not a fan?
No, not even a little bit. Leaving aside his, like, sort of crazy religious bigotry. He, as a host, I'm going to solve Steve Harvey for you as a host. Someone in the Family Feud says something that's like a little bit weird or a little bit surprising.
Uh-huh.
Then Steve Harvey, like, his eyes go blank and his jaw hangs down just a little bit, and he looks at the camera. And the camera lingers on him for 10 to 15 seconds. And then he maybe repeats what they just said.
Uh-huh.
And then that's it, and then they move on. And that's Steve Harvey.
Great.
That's Steve
He's so
Harvey's
great.
hosting gimmick. Ugh.
Who was the big Family Feud host?
Richard someone?
I'll find out.
Yeah, I'm trying
That sounds right. Richard Dawson.
Hollywood Squares is pretty bad.
Not a fan of Hollywood Squares?
Like, it's just one of those I just don't like game shows, I guess, that are... I guess Match Game sort of being the exception. I don't like game shows that are really banter heavy.
Uh-huh.
Especially when it feels like the people they are getting are not bantering in an authentic way.
So not a fan of Match Game?
I mean, Match Game felt like... Because it wasn't like they got super famous people on Match Game.
Yeah.
It was just, like, I feel like Charles Nelson Riley is probably most famous because he was on Match Game.
Right.
At this point, they just got people that I bet they were like, these people can, like, banter pretty well.
Uh-huh.
But, like, when you get to Hollywood Squares, especially, like, late period Hollywood Squares, and it's just, like, fucking, God, what's his name?
Kermit the Frog?
The brother on Everybody Loves Raymond.
Oh,
That asshole.
Wow.
As soon as he shows up, he's the worst. As soon as Brad Garrett shows up on Hollywood Squares, like, you know, like, it's just there are people somewhere who are writing things on cards that they're giving to Brad Garrett, and he's saying them.
Why are you so opposed to Brad Garrett?
He's a piece of shit. He's an unfunny piece of shit.
Okay.
His voice is grating. His look is grating. His, like, whole shtick is grating. His appearances on Hollywood Squares are dreadful.
You're basically describing everything about Everybody Loves Raymond, though.
Well, I've never seen a single episode of Everybody Loves Raymond.
You should watch the entirety of Everybody Loves Raymond.
No,
Okay.
I'm pretty sure the last time we
fine.
made that joke about a sitcom on this podcast, it became a thing I have to do for hours upon hours a week now. So, I think I'm okay.
Everybody Loves Raymond's really bad.
Most sitcoms are. That's the sad truth.
Peter Boyle is
Yeah.
now dead, but
I just want to clarify, I don't think Peter Boyle's alive, okay?
yeah. I'm aware of his current life situation, in that there is none.
In that there is a definite lack thereof.
Yeah.
Yeah, Press Your Luck is really good.
I don't think I've ever watched Pressure Luck.
Really? Press Your Luck is great, because Press Your Luck is based around...
Oh, is that the, like, no whammies thing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
No
yeah.
whammies. And the whammies are the reason it sticks out as a game show, because they're all, like, animated, and, like,
yeah.
they just had a catalog of different animations, and whenever they'd get a whammy, they'd superimpose the animation, like, on the screen, sort of taking all of their money.
Yeah.
It's some pretty good shit.
How do you feel about the $100,000 pyramid or whatever that show's called?
I can dig on some of that. I could dig on some Password.
Password's good. I like Password.
You know, I respond to many game shows in concept. It's just I sort of don't. Like, I used to like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
I've sort of never been able to get into Jeopardy. Something about the pace of Jeopardy kills me.
I enjoy Jeopardy.
I just can't, like, I can't deal with how slowly it feels like everything moves. And I've also never been good enough at Jeopardy to where I feel like I can play along and have a fun time with that.
Hmm.
But, like, the
I feel the same way
questions and
with
Who
Wheel
Wants
of
to Be a
Fortune.
Millionaire are, like, drilled down enough where I felt like I could play along with that.
Yeah.
So,
Wheel of Fortune, I'm terrible at.
yeah, Wheel of Fortune is another one where it's just like, I feel like that and Jeopardy are sort of the two main current game shows, and I feel like the pace of both of them is really bad, like, for
Yeah.
television. Like, it's just not. Wheel of Fortune is, like, fun when you know what it is,
Uh-huh.
when you're able to figure it out, but the rest of it is just watching people fucking spin a wheel and say letters. Like, it's not.
Yeah.
It's not an engaging concept.
Yeah.
I don't think so. Yeah, that's where I'm at with game shows. Seriously, though, fucking Nickelodeon. Guts. I'm pretty sure, like, a couple months ago, my brother asked me if you could buy a piece of the aggro crag on eBay. And
Could you?
I don't know if you can. Probably not. Well, maybe. Maybe somebody's selling their aggro crag.
If you type in aggro crag onto Google, the first thing that pops up is aggro crag eBay. How much can you buy a piece of the aggro crag from on eBay?
It's a good question. It's the question we're all dying to know. Shit. God damn it. God damn it.
$1,500.
That's a lot of money.
Yep.
I don't know why I'm surprised. They probably didn't make, like, too many of those.
126.
Jesus. What, one for each episode?
Seems
assume.
like it. Yeah.
Well, this just went really. It started really good, and now this is just a pile of shit. Is what's happening on the screen right now.
You're okay. He's backing off to fly.
It was a good thing I didn't listen to you because he started raining down fiery death the minute you said I was good.
Well, I mean, the range on that thing is pretty rough. So, like, if you're close enough to him, paintball him again. Guts had 126 episodes.
God damn it! Okay. No more paintballs. We're out of paintballs.
Just when he's flying up like that. Okay, right now you're fine because he's just gonna be circling. But when he like flies up to leave, just watch which direction he's
Are you
going.
sure he's gonna be circling?
Yeah, he would have flown up a lot higher if he wasn't. Nope, he his eye went away. So yeah, never mind. I'm an idiot.
God damn
My
it,
bad.
Ryan.
I'm sorry.
If you don't know, then just don't sound so confident. That's the
I'm
problem.
sorry. He's not here. That's the other problem. Like he can just fly right by zones and go to a different one. So I would try 9.
So, but that does. You've been telling me to go to zones based on which direction he's flying from.
Yeah, and then once we paintballed him, I realized, hey, it doesn't matter which direction he's flying.
God. You don't know anything about this game.
Have you noticed that when I would tell you to go to zones based on which direction he's flying, it hasn't worked?
I had one of the
entire
few
time.
things you've been getting wrong that I haven't been paying attention to. He might be in here healing, because I did deal a fair bit of damage to him.
Did you paralyzed him real good?
Yep.
Yay.
Hey, bro.
Yeah.
Let's get crazy.
He's gonna swing his tail. Yeah. Sorry.
No, it's fine. I feel fine. Okay.
Was that your first death?
Yes.
All right.
I want to say yes. Okay.
Because he's aggressive now, he'll probably be in 9 for a little while.
I don't have a ton of time in which to do this. I'm just worried because sometimes it takes,
A while.
10 fucking minutes to find him.
Yeah.
That would be real heartbreaking. The quest ended because the time ran out.
Yeah.
That's about the worst thing that can happen. I'm sure it won't.
No,
So
of
I'm
course.
pretty excited because I went to the London Drugs today. It's a drugstore
The
chain.
what?
It's a
Oh,
drugstore
okay.
chain around here called London Drugs. Anyway. So I went to the
Mhm.
London Drugs today. I was just sort of browsing. I was killing time before class. And I found this thing that I haven't had since I was probably like 8. And I don't know if it's a thing you know about, but they're chocolate oranges. They're
Mhm.
so they're shaped like an orange, and they taste like orange, like a chocolate orange. But they're solid chocolate straight through. And the way you eat them is that you pull them out of the cardboard package, and they're in like a wrapper, and you
Mhm.
slam the wrapper really hard down on the table, and it splits apart into slices. So I'm pretty
Hmm.
fucking excited about it.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're supposed to refrigerate them, but I always used to, so I'm refrigerating mine right now. And you just have some cold goddamn orange chocolate. Orange lit. I'm never gonna find this thing.
I mean, why didn't you just go straight to 9?
I wasn't thinking. It's probably getting all of its health back right now. Well, fuck it. Alright, let's go. Uh,
Barbershop quartets need to have a revival.
I don't know that I agree. I don't really know what market that's serving. The
Me.
Ryan market?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry, man. I don't think barbershop quartets. I don't think BioShock Infinite's sway was so pronounced that you're gonna get a revival.
God only knows what I'd be without barbershop quartets.
That's true. Okay.
All right.
I don't care. Take the trap tools. I'll just buy more. Alright. So, can it be in 10?
Yeah, it's been in 10 before, so
It's
yeah.
not around these parts, is it?
No.
Uh, so excited I had such a good thing going. Nope.
4.
Let's go to 4. So is this just something that doesn't happen to you?
I usually bring a lot of paintballs.
Okay. But like, not even at the beginning? Ever? Like, it has
Yeah,
happened to
no,
me
this has
countless
happened before. It
times.
happened to me before in Monster Hunter 4 even.
Okay.
What's 9?
This weapon does seem pretty good.
Yeah.
I dig it. In insofar as it is identical to the last weapon, except it does that thing.
Yeah. And I mean it's stronger.
Well, yeah. I I don't know if this is true, but it really, really, really feels like these things are harder to stumble across when they're not paintballed. By which I mean,
Like, you think it keeps moving around?
I feel like when they are paintballed, they move to one area and they fucking stay there.
Yeah.
And I feel like that is deliberately not happening whenever this happens. And if that is true, then that is the worst. That is the worst. Because the challenge of Monster Hunter should not be running around in circles until you find it. The challenge should be fighting the fucking monster.
Pigs!
I should kill those
5-0.
pigs. I should kill those pigs.
Maybe the quest would end. Secret ending.
You in 3. No.
Did you check 5?
It can be in 5?
Yeah, that's where they go to sleep.
I thought it went to sleep at 9.
No, it goes to eat at 9, and then I guess it drinks in 10.
God.
This is the nest, yo.
Yeah, I didn't think it was a Rathalos nest.
It's an everything nest.
That's not how nests work.
It's totally that's nest work. Yeah, yeah. Hit him in his face.
You shouldn't be excited about this. He just got a bunch of health back.
No, it's fine. They don't get that much health back.
Okay. If you say so, bro. So hard to use the goddamn camera in this game. Going insane. Taking my hand off of the right stick to do this.
I would go closer to his shadow in case he's gonna spit more fireballs at you.
I honestly cannot see its shadow. Okay. Get. Oh my god. There it is.
Oh, here you come. Waiting. Yeah, he was spitting fireballs or something. I don't know. I'm just gonna stop talking.
God. This isn't hard. This is just frustrating. This isn't difficulty. Get up. Oh my god, really? You're gonna... No, fuck this game.
You ain't going nowhere. I got you for 3 minutes.
I was going to be really frustrated if it had left in the time that I ducked out there.
Bonesaw is ready.
Should have named this character Bonesaw. Fuck Gale.
Oh yeah, stunned him.
Yeah, I
Nice.
know. I'd love to make use of it. If these fucking scrub enemies would stop knocking me down. Oh, great. That was a very exciting moment for me, as I'm sure you realize. Excuse me. I gots to be getting out of here, Rathalos. I gots to make my weapon sharper.
You are making good progress on this guy, though.
Yeah, I know. I can feel it. I can feel the progress flowing through me.
Good.
Are you just going full Bonesaw now?
Well, no, I was trying to do, like, Dark Emperor dude from Star Wars there.
Oh, that
Like-
just sounded like your Bonesaw voice.
Yeah. I don't have a wide variety of impressions of it, I'm sorry.
You know, the Emperor, Bonesaw.
The progress. No, I can't do it. I'm sorry. He's all like,
Palpatine is ready.
boom.
Come on.
I got you for 3 whole Jar Jars.
Barely a thing you just said. Barely a sentence. Okay. Keep fighting the Rathalos. What?
Seems like you're. What?
That was weird.
Hey, buddy. Seems like you're making really good progress with him in here.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I'm running out of healing items. I've only got 1 life after I die, so let's not.
Yeah. I would say, maybe just like, if it comes down to it, let yourself die. Like, don't use any more healing items this life.
Okay.
Unless you feel confident enough that he's very close, but he
mean,
hasn't started limping away yet, so I don't know.
Yeah, I have no way to be confident in that.
The only other thing, though, is we don't have him paintballed, so you might lose him if you don't use healing items. So it's up to you.
I'm making a call.
Going to the camp?
Yep.
Fair enough.
I would hope that it's more likely to go to 5 now that it's that week, so it can sleep, but...
Yes. It'll probably be going to 5 again once we get it to start limping.
Okay.
If
Because I was
it's
hitting
not
it a lot.
Yeah, no, you were. You were. So.
This
You
thing,
staggered him a bunch.
this
so.
thing is basically identical to that other thing.
The Gypsaurus and the...
Yeah, whatever the names of the
Okay.
other things that behaved exactly like this were. The tail sweep and the...
The tail sweep is pretty universal for all of them, but...
Yeah, but it also just kind of looks the same but bigger, and it kind of moves the same. It's just, you know, it's just a big fucking dinosaur-looking thing with a tail.
It's a wyvern, yo.
Stop saying yeah. Are you trying to be hip? Relate to my generation?
We gotta go down to the little diner and get some smoothies after class, guys. We gotta take our skateboards and our heelies.
There is a diner very near my school, like kind of a diner, and I realized that I am unhealthily invested in the idea of making it a place I go routinely to work on school things.
Do you want to be like a regular there where you walk in and they
Yeah.
say, "Hey, Toots, just the regular," and you say, "Yeah,"
I mean,
and then
that's
you
sort of
slap
weird
the
because
woman on her ass.
that's like that's sort of an inherently regressive gendered term, and it would be weird if they applied it to me. But yeah, that's kind of what I mean.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I mean. I just want to have a place. I just want to have a routine where it's like, oh well, we're done with class, and now we gotta like brainstorm. So let's go to the diner.
Oh, that I never asked you this, but you said you were going to go see like Mad Max with a group of people or
Mhm.
something like that. Being a student in Juilliard Film Division,
Yes.
Canada Division now,
Yes.
are you like, because you are surrounded by a bunch of other aspiring filmmakers,
Mhm.
are you like all planning on seeing a bunch of movies together and stuff?
I mean, here's what happened. A person walked up to me and said, "Hey, we're all gonna go see Mad Max. Do you want to come?" And I was like, "Yeah." So
Oh, okay.
that is the situation. I am
Evan, this is-
going with a group of people tomorrow to, I believe, go see Mad Max and then go to a bar.
Evan, this is how you get like beat up in an alleyway.
I don't.
Oh, you broke his head.
What?
You broke his head.
So?
That's good. It's like it hurts him.
Cool. That is what I wanted to do, was hurt him.
Yeah.
He's gone.
Yeah.
He's running scared now.
Yeah.
I don't. They do. The student services people keep telling me that like we get free movie tickets sometimes.
Uh-huh.
So I might try to exploit that avenue too.
Uh-huh. Try to look up in the sky. See. Okay, no, you left.
Um,
3, 9, if not 9, 10.
yeah.
Really hope he didn't go back to 5. But I would assume 9 since he was just in 5.
Also, apparently, they kept talking about like promote like some sort of movie promoter has like reserved a theater for us. So if there's ever like a screening of a movie that we can go see for free, it'll just be us in the theater,
9. Go to 9.
which is pretty weird.
Do you have another ration?
No.
Okay.
I don't have another ration.
Alright.
Normally I don't need more than 2 rations, but
Welcome to late game Monhun.
yeah, I mean if I had one more paintball, I wouldn't need it either. Let's not act like what's happening here is like convincing or satisfying difficulty scaling. I bet he went back to 5.
It's possible. If he did, he's just gonna be asleep.
Oh, fuck off.
Yeah, he's probably back at 5.
Sleeping. Well, at this point, it'll probably be faster to...
I mean, if you want to gather some honey and get a couple blue mushrooms, you
so
could just,
don't want to do that. I so don't want to do
craft
that.
some potions on the fly, yo.
No. I'll do that on my last life if I need to. Even then, I'm not crazy about that idea. Okay. I bet this was the problem. I bet if we were just going to 5 more regularly, we'd be finding him because he's so low on health. He just wants to sleep in all day. I know that feeling, bro. It's fine.
Broheim.
Yep.
Brosif.
RathaBRO.
Jabroni.
RathaBROSif.
Write it down.
No, not in
Check
5.
6 real quick. Nope. Alright. You could jump down and go into 2. You might be there.
Who the fuck knows, am I right? I'm feeling okay about this.
Yeah.
I feel like if I can find him again...
You got like 25 minutes left. 20, 25 minutes.
I might be able to make magic happen. And I'll be in the level 5 quests.
Yeah.
And that's the end.
We can get the poison axe.
I mean, how much grinding am I going to have to do?
I mean, you just have to kill the eye prey a couple times and then kill that Gypsaurus again.
Alright. Maybe. I'm going to 5.
Go for it.
I am heartily suspicious of 5 and all of 5's friends. Are there any zones in this game that I haven't been to yet?
There's a volcano.
That sounds like fun. I bet there's a bunch of lava around that'll hurt me if I step on it.
There is. There's also a bunch of, like macula you can get a lot more frequently there, too.
Oh, wow. So if I can beat this, then maybe I can get that armor faster.
Possibly. There's also a couple like online only places, and
Well.
we've been to the desert.
Oh. Oh man.
Oh
Ryan.
God. Um, I can't remember if you die if that regenerates.
What? I die if that regenerates?
I can't remember if that regenerates when you die.
Oh. I think it does.
9 would probably be the best place to check now. The
Go
the
down
issue is that
here.
we're like running circles with him. Probably. I don't know. We
Right, but
should
that
keep
doesn't
doing
make
it.
sense. That's not the way computers are supposed to work.
I left.
That's right, because I can actually cross over here.
Yeah.
There you are. What?
He's screaming.
Okay. That did weirdly little damage.
He's probably leaving now.
Maybe. Maybe he's just hovering.
Look up. Maybe. Oh God.
I don't know what that was all about.
He's tried to fuck you up. You're lucky that cat hit you.
Ugh.
Dodge. Nice.
Ugh. Okay. Well, nothing I could have done there.
Yeah.
That was just a bad scene all around.
Oh no.
What?
That was your third death.
Ugh. Well.
We lost all. Well, don't save.
Thanks for joining me, Ryan.
Always a pleasure, Evan.
JRPG Story Future.
RathaBROS, like, because we're brothers. We're best friends. Do.